Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing Kwang once again. And I did promise that after that first initial video using the recommended items for Kwang Offlane that I'll actually start to cook and show you guys some of my more favorite ways to play Kwang Offlane, and that is a more bruiser slash kind of tank oriented gameplay, because the biggest difference for Kwang and Predecessor versus Paragon, besides the obvious new E ability, is the fact that he used to have Army Fam as his passive, and then he used to have like Armor Gain whenever you use RB, but both of which are taken away from Kwang's kit and more pushed towards a burst only kind of gameplay style, which is not a bad change. That this like new Kwang it slaps really hard, but it means that Kwang is not as boostery as some OGs will remember. So the purpose of today's build is to try to build Kwang a little bit more towards the booster side, because we have good numbers and good scaling for magical power, so we don't need to go full AP to do damage. We can go 1 or 2 defensive items, the rest AP, and then we can still slap some people around. So we're gonna be trying to go Fire Blossom first in this game, because I think against this more like steel matchup, it might be better to go like Flux Matrix first. But the big reason why I'm still kind of leaning towards the Fire Blossom, because Fire Blossom is just one of the best items in my opinion in the game, and you see that a lot in Offlane, like Greystone building Fire Blossom, all the tanks building Fire Blossom, and I think a lot of the same thing can be said about like Kwang. Well, I think Fire Blossom synergizes so well because he procs it really good, but also for the fact that the big thing that Kwang really lacks is that kind of sustained damage once all your abilities are down. And you see right there, you can dodge abilities if you want to do them like that. So that's a kind of nice nifty trick you can do. But the big thing about Kwang that lacks is sustained damage, and Fire Blossom provides that essentially. So what we can do is we can still build it first. The physical armor won't help us much against the steel, but it's a good source of sustained DPS for wave clear, for taking longer trades, and just overall beefier stats compared to Spear Amir, which provides no defensive stats whatsoever besides maybe light steel, right? We actually took a really good trade right there because we got the level 3 before the steel did. One seems like he's missed, so just gotta keep an eye on that if he walks towards us. Oh, one more hit and he would have been dead. I think Kwang is heading towards my way, so I might take an early reset and maybe actually no, I agree, because I really want Brimstone more than anything. And since my sales is on this side, if we do get ganked, the sales here to help, I have my blink still. But I'm assuming this Kwang started blue side, that's why I have to be a little bit mindful of a potential gank incoming. But we got enough for Brimstone, so now we take our leave, because the big thing that I noticed about Kwang in Offlane especially is that he kind of is a little bit slow on the tempo. Like, he obviously needs level 6, he needs ability levels and items to start to perform really well. And so like, you don't really see that until the first item like Spear, Amir, or Oathkeeper. But with going Brimstone is a really insanely strong T2 item. That's our first power spike in this build. Just having a nice AoE burn means that we can inflict good considerable damage on the steel if we do get a nice long trade with him. The reason why I like the whole Fire Blossoms, because we build some mana, which is actually really helpful early game, because you want to do mana pretty quick in the early game you're not careful, so that little bit of extra mana goes a long way in the laning phase. You see right here, we're already getting value from Brimstone. We don't have to use our ability to clear this wave. We can just rely on the AoE burn to kind of trim this so it doesn't get too big and crash into our turrets. Kwang's on the right side still, so we're actually kind of chilling. But it looks like he did the red side, and then he did his blue right there. Still not sure where the steel is at. There we go, we see him now. Does he have Brimstone? He does, so we go Brimstone for Brimstone then. I missed my Q right there, unfortunately. Because I'm trying to like see if I can do some knock-up trading with him, get my passive block, and we can do a lot more damage that way. Because as long as I use my on beat before sharing the steal, I can eat his on beat trade up every single time. Yeah, we're doing some really good trading powers, and this is just rely solely on that Crest to do the magical power, and then Brimstone doing the rest. So it's a very just balanced build. We have some magical power still from Offlane Quest, and then we have the Brimstone for like the survivability HP component, but also the consistent AoE burn. I mean, Kwang has to be on the sidebar now, right? So I'm gonna be a little cautious. Maybe I can actually go for this. If I land that, maybe that will kill. So I might still try to look for a Q here and there. Maybe I can bait his on B out, but he's stepping back by the looks of things. Okay, if he's not stepping up, then might as well just freeze the wave. I can try to look for a Q if he walks up, but I want to try to like knock him up further away from the tower. Because I think he's just waiting for the Kwang to come over so I could be careful. Okay, I'm gonna start to push this wave out a little bit. And yep, there's a phase, so good call about the Gideon. I just kind of back off right there. I mean, she's kind of wasted her time right here. It's being annoying because she's showing me from the wave, but I mean, this Gideon is getting some free pushing right now, and that's Faye with no mana, so honestly I could walk back up at this point, because she has no mana to like really commit to any like trading anyways at this point. Kwang can still be on the side. I haven't been able to see where he was at the moment. Looks like he's on the right side, so we could try to push it a little bit. Fortunately, we did not land that Q just yet. Because Crest still knows that he's in that kill range if we do land on him. Okay, he used his ultimate, and we didn't take too much of a beam right there. We still have double potion, so we're actually kind of chilling. I'm gonna fish for one quick video. Nah. He keeps like moving in circles, so I need to keep that in mind when I try to land my Q. Try to like predict which way he's going in this like kind of moving running in circles kind of thing. Instead of going straight back or juking one direction, he's just kind of weaving in one area. That's fine. I think we can. I think we have enough to get 5 Blossom right here actually. So if we get this cannon right here, we'll be able to get a really solid back. Nice. It's gonna be a pretty big power spike for us, just having that Fire Blossom now scale with that HP and do more damage. So now, after that, we start building into the more AP items we want, and we want Ability Haste. Ability Haste is something that you really want on Kwang especially. Obviously, we don't get that from Fire Blossom or the Crest, but that's why we start building to Oathkeeper, one of the best Ability Haste items for Kwang in particular. And then I'm thinking about Lifebinder third, because that Magical Lifesteal can come in pretty clutch for us. But also, the Ability Haste it'll give us is really nice for the more tanky oriented build we're trying to do right here.
Your skill rises.
So he doesn't have, yeah, he's going to have more magical armor, so his damage is actually going to start to fall off. But he's going to be a little bit more tanky as a result. Yeah, we took a really good trading right there because we landed all of our abilities, and our R&B does so much shielding for us. I think if I land this combo, I kill him, but he might not even step up is the issue. He's gonna be playing pretty far back. Yeah, I'm gonna just start to shove this in because if he's gonna play by the tower, I might as well just shove this in, get the way to reset towards closer to my side. By the way, you can still get hit by the R&B if you're in that radius. So I didn't get the tether, but I saw he walked back into the queue, so I just went for the R&B right there. Not enough to finish him off, but he's very low, so I think I'm gonna just pressure this tower a lot more aggressive, because the only one that can like stop us is if we get ganked by like the Kwang or the Faye, for example. I might be able to tower dive him if I land my combo and not get knocked up by him. Yeah, I didn't land the Q. That's fine. I can still keep fishing for it. And he's actually gonna reset, which if he does that, he'll just lose the tower right here actually. Kwang missed, so I still good to get this tower real quick. The only reason why I team me is probably because there's a Faye right there. Blink that. Use Q right there. Use on beat for the shield, and then that should be good. There's only one that can really finish me off, it's the Faye, so I went for the root on her, and then I can just survive the seal damage right there. Alright, so we're kind of chilling still at the moment. We got the tower, which is really huge for us, because now it's gonna be hard for Steel to farm and play safe against us. I see the Faye kind of low. I know she has no ultimate, so we might look for a potential kill on her. At the Faye leads, we'll kind of chunk her out of lane and look to pressure the T1 tower. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. We might have blink, but I'll definitely get it, and then we can pressure the T1 tower.
I feel the heavens' fury.
That means she walks back to my Gideon. Should be a kill. Kind of questionable Gideon ultimate, but it is what it is. It happens to the best of us. So now, let's see if Kwang comes over. We should be able to get this tower. Still, Kwang just uses Q, so we could just walk this in, honestly. Still, okay, he might fight this right here. Still got the knockup. Alright, listen, my headphones turned off for some reason. There we go. Looks like Kwang's doing red. I could try to see if we can sneak and kill him maybe. We won't have to worry about the Faye coming in last second. Wow, he smited that late, so I could have sold that if I was a little bit better right there. I'm gonna just go back left. There's a huge wave. I don't want to miss that necessarily.
Has been slain. Enemy towers destroyed.
Okay, we're a little bit far off from Oathkeeper still. See Kwang on this side. The question is the Steel might be actually invading. If so, we might turn this on them. So I'll wait this a couple of seconds. Take a look. Yep, he was right here. So let's just try to see if we can bust him down. I have Q in 5 seconds, so I could try and get him.
The heavens' fury.
Let's see. Yep, that's good enough. And I'll just back off, like, you know what, I'll agree for this cannon. I don't think the Steel can 100 COS. We're two levels up on him. I want my cannon, my friend. Not enough? Not enough still? Okay, dude. I guess it's not enough. Okay, he's gonna ult us. We just keep walking away. Because we know the Steel didn't even win Fireballs and Plus. His damage is really piss poor without like Fireballs and fully built out. That's why I'm like, it's gonna be more annoying to kill Steel, but then his damage is gonna fall off, and I just know that, so I can kind of try to get greedy right there. Unfortunately, didn't got the cannon that I really hope right there more than anything. So let's see. No one took Fainters yet, so I don't have an obligation to rotate to them necessarily. It's mainly about to shut down the Fae and Kwang, which obviously we want the what we want against the Kwang. We can definitely shut down the Fae super easily as well. As long as they're still chilling. Okay. I might actually rotate mids because the left tower is taken down. I want to try and pressure the mid a bit more, try to kill the Fae. So I might actually just push this out really quickly because I think the Fae is actually still here.
Right
That should be enough to kill. There we go. That's huge. Steel's on that side still, so I think as long as we push out the next wave really quickly, we could just take down the tower mid, which is honestly so worth to get right now because he's still on the right side. If Steel comes over, we'll force it in. We have really good wave play, while his is really bad. So let's just instant kill this really quickly. Steel might come from right there. Just keep that in mind. Nice, let's go for Fainters. I mean, mid is dead. We got the waves pushed out in the good spot, so I think it's a good time to just whip this. I think me and Sarah's Gideon can do a lot of damage quickly before jungle is able to show up. We don't have the dual lane here, but we see the enemy duo still on the right side, so it's not like they're actually here to jump on this immediately. There we go, that's huge. Yeah, try at least grab this wave for gain so it doesn't crash in all the way.
There's a storm.
You know what? I might look mid. Seal's going back to left. We can probably just go gank this Fae again. Try to really punish her and keep her shut out of the game. But I think it looks like she's backing off already.
I will return soon.
So let's start backing right now so we don't overstay too long and lose the tower on the left side.
Right there.
Oh, my aim didn't went up because there's a hit. If you're like really high up in the air, you could actually miss your what do you call? I don't think I can help this. Looks like he got out. Nice. I might lose the T1 tower on the left, but I mean killing the jungle is so good for us. Because that means that the Kwang is going to be a little bit weaker, he won't be the snowball, and then we'll be able to have more jungle presence. So let's go for Lifebinder because I think the pure magical power we get, along with Lifesteal, is going to come in really, really good for us, besides the ability haste as well. Because Lifebinder and Worldbreaker is actually insane combo together. So like by the time we build Lifebinder and Worldbreaker, that's when we're gonna feel super massively strong. And last item is the easy flex into whatever item we want. So maybe Spear Amir for more magical lifesteal, magical power, maybe Tainted Scepter for like the phase. I might go that game because so we can shut down the phase healing, but also it's a little bit more burst damage for the shoot damage proc on it as well. Seal's trying to contest this, so I'm actually gonna come over. But my sales is better, so she able to might confirm that, no problem. Wow, he's not even trying to get out. I'm gonna have to like try and go on this. Wow, okay, didn't walk into that as I hope. There we go. I took that 5 only because I know my team was around the corner, so as long as we don't die instantly right there, we're able to like come in clutch. I think we had to back off actually, because yeah, he was here now. Let's just root her so she can't like keep walking at us. There we go. So that's great. We got 3 of them and none of us died, and we have the main prime as well. So that's super huge for us. But you can kind of see why I like this playstyle a bit more than like the recommended builds, because we're still doing plenty of damage, but we're able to actually survive a lot longer. Like I think normally if you're going against like the Kwang and Steel and you're going like Spear Amir, Oathkeeper, you'll be a lot more fragile and more prone to just dying right there. But it's a huge deal. Just this item alone with the HP and physical armor is just huge for survivability, right? So I really like this kind of playstyle, just going Fire Blossom. Especially since most of Kwang's worst matchup is against people like Sailors and Glugs. So the physical armor is just super clutch for us.
Enemy tower under attack.
Dodge that, and might as well just see if we can just go for the all-in right here, see how much we can output on the Steel. Oh, you actually canceled my, what do you call, my ultimate E right there. I'll fight the Kwang. I'm way stronger than he is. It's just mainly the Steel I need to stay away from, right? So that's huge. Again, we're actually a lot more tanky than I think the Steel realized, so we can actually just take 1v2s. Because as long as you get your combos off, he's actually really good in the 1v2s, as long as he doesn't die. So like, it's a lot... Oh, we have a Fade right here. Just blink that, because I think we might die in that combo. But I mean, again, I don't mind the Fade being there, because that means my game's getting a T2 tower right there, which I think he already got it, now just pushing mid, so let's go. Okay. Get Lifebinder, and now I'm gonna still build into World Breaker. Because now we are about 52 ability haste, which is actually an ideal target right there. That's actually a good amount of ability haste. It's only gonna get better once we finish off the build with more HP or any more ability haste we grab along the way.
There's a storm brewing.
So let's see. I think I can just go in on this, yeah, on this Kwang whenever I want. So I might be pushing and shoving, rotating to mid, and try to see if we can invade the Kwang right here. I think Steel's coming over, so just keep that in mind. Actually, he's not. So I'm actually going to be pushing left. Because if they're trying to 5-man over right side, I might as well grab the T2 tower to compensate for the play they're making right now. Because we have a big minion wave still. If they don't reset and defend, we might actually snack an inhibitor right here. So we're just trying to keep an eye out if anyone comes back from the spawn or not. Okay, it's too late now, but we definitely made the Kwang back off. And we see Steel over here as well. So might as well just back off then, just so we don't die in 1v2. I mean, I think we could take it, but you know what? Let's limit test. Let's try to see if we can take the 1v2 against the Steel. Because if Kwang comes over, we have Tempest, we have ultimate still, so we're kind of chilling. Yep, he's here. Wow, they both walk out of my ultimate range right there last second. That's a little unfortunate timing. There we go, we finally got the one right there. And we can still go on the Steel, surprisingly enough, because we have the life steal. 2 damage. Dodge that. And there we go, the 1v2 by JoeYoursTruly. Actually, really kind of clean showcase of how to take that kind of fight. And it feels like we can still go. I just need to get
I
back
feel
into
the heavens'
range.
fury.
I mean, maybe a little bit risky to... Never mind, she just dead. Like, maybe a little bit risky to go up, but like, she walked into that, so... Nice, we get the inhibitor because I got the 1v2 kill, and then now we actually get the kill, and that should be inhibitor. I think we can go on... We can... Let's look at maybe just pushing in mid. I'm kind of low, so I might have to back up though. Got the tether, so that should be a chunk of damage.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
I'm glad I took that limit testing test because I think that was actually just a good showing of how strong this build is, because that physical armor really didn't help that much against like Kwang and Steel, but like Fire Blossom Fire just went insanely high right there along with Oathkeeper Lifebinder. So like we haven't reached the full potential of build. Like World Breaker, once that's online, it's gonna give us a fat amount of magical power and all that really good stuff. So we're actually kind of cooking right here, ladies and gents. I might look at mid. Phase pushing up. We can try combo her to death. I tell the Gideons to just walk up at her. Okay. You can just step away for a bit, so I just didn't want to like force that too hard. If I let the kill would go in, but if we miss it, no point trying to force it in if the my game's playing back like that. That's fine. We can try to like look because Fainter's coming up too, so we might have to be wary of that, right? There's no wards here since Sarah's just sweep, so I don't know if the base gonna push out ever though is the thing. But yeah, I think we just do Fainters. I might as well just keep shoving it in actually. My ultimate does not kill right there, so there's no point trying to tower dive her when she can see me and take a lot of damage that I should be avoiding from that tower. So we chunk it a little bit right there, make it a little scale. I'm gonna push in one more wave because since with left and mid pushing, it's gonna be really hard for the enemy team to fully group up and contest this Fainters right here. So it's actually, I'm gonna take a quick peek. I don't see anyone there, so I'm gonna keep pushing mid then. Don't quite. If I let one more Q on B, I'll go for it, right? Even if she's on the tower, I'll go for it, no problem. Wait, we see Kwang right there. Let's actually go on him. Wait, he's going this way. Oh wow, he blinked just in time to not get snailed by my Q. Heck right. Yeah, Q is pushing up. I think it's a good angle to go in. I could even ult over the wall just so I can get that ground cover on her. Yep, that's a huge pick for us. I think we can whip the Prime, which I'm gonna go over immediately because I have World Breaker to still get. And I think last time, why not? Let's try Magnify, which Magnify is actually a really good item. It's just a really solid force of fist item. It's really hard to slot in when it's other really good items already for Kwang, in my opinion. Oh, we're gonna definitely try and help this out really quick. There we go. But actually really good call by my teammate to do that even without the sales jungle. So we have 3 Fainters, we have ult Prime. I think we just group up and attack mids.
An enemy inhibitor.
You know what? I'll queue over this wall. I think we can go for this, honestly. He's gonna try to just queue away, but we can definitely keep trying to chase whenever we can. I think this kills if the Guardian does one more follow-up. Oh, there we go. That's huge for us. I'm gonna back up slowly, let the Prime healing do the trick, and we can go back on this Fae actually. Okay, I don't have to force it because I have the Prime healing on my side. They don't. So let's just push out the wave and look for a better angle with more HP. Dang, if I land that Q, that'd been so sick. And that should be GG's actually. We have enough wave. Seems like they're not able to defend this out anymore. Not gonna lie, I thought I have ultimate, that's why I kind of did nothing right there for a sec. But yeah, this is gonna be a really solid finish to this well-cooked build that is my personal favorite way to play Kwang. Because like there's nothing wrong with going recommended build, going for the full magical power, that kind of good stuff. But I think like for Kwang especially, I think he synergized really well with 1 or 2 tank items. And if you want to talk about tank items, one of the best tank items in the game in my opinion is Fire Blossom. And going that first is just a huge power spike. There's a reason why every tank on the living planet, which is just 3 of them, but technically Greystone wants it, and other people want. There's a reason why people want Fire Blossom, even after the nerfs. It's still such an insane first item you can never go wrong with, because it has all the stats you want, all the defensive stats. It has a really solid T2 power spike, and then spikes even more with T3 for both defensive and offensive kind of capabilities. Because at least for me, I don't see Spear of Amir as a really solid first item for Offlane. It like helps kind of with your mana kind of issues, or it gives you that nice like life steal wild magical power. But if you do that in Crest, you have no HP whatsoever. And so I think that's the one thing that people may get thrown off, is that they're expecting a Kwang BRUISER character, but then they build like Crest and just Spear of Amir and have no HP, no armor whatsoever. So they just get blown up really fast, right? That's why Fire Blossom, I think, is just a tech for Kwang offlane for most of the time, because especially in one of the worst matchups against like the Sailors, any like really aggressive early game hero that's usually physical based like the Sailors or Grux, Kwang does struggle against, and I'll eventually get around to finding a video for you guys to showcase how to play in those like worst matchups for Kwang at the moment. But everyone is playing Kwang, so it's gonna be a little bit until people go back to the normal pick, so just be on the lookout for whenever I do more Kwang kind of stuff. But big point across, I think if you want to look for a consistent BRUISER kind of playstyle that makes you feel beefy but also do a ton of magical power, then I recommend this build. I think it's the build that I'll personally be using most of the time if I play Kwang to its fullest potential. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me down in the comments what the heroes, what the builds you want me to showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.